All right, welcome to Evolution 2013 Street Fighter Cross Tekken Top 8. My name is Ultra David.
I am Ryan Hunter.
And we have a lot of great action for you. So I tweeted out the bracket just before. You can find it at Ultra David. You can tweet to either of us at the names below in case you'd like us to know any information or anything that we could talk about. Just to explain what the bracket is, in winner's side is MOV versus Punko, TZ8 versus Infiltration. Loser side, Justin Wong versus Esta, and Jibbo versus Valle.
So a lot of good members. I'm excited for a lot of these. There were a lot of favorites who didn't make top 8, but this field was just all killers. Just all killers.
Even in pools, every pool had a few people who could realistically make it out and really challenge for top 8 spots.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are surprised, like Ricky, Seth Lolo, Kelvin. There's a ton of people who definitely had the potential to make top 8 and did not. So
yeah,
a lot of killers. I think we're going to see a lot of great matches. And
again, a lot of really international competition present here. We have Americans, Koreans, Japanese, from people from all over the place in this top 8. And yeah, it's interesting to talk about. And we mentioned this before when we were doing a little bit of commentary, but this game, one of the major storylines is kind of established top-level player versus kind of newcomer or just major fan of the game.
Yep.
And that's represented here. Oh, here's a
here's a pretty good
great example. Yeah, Jibbo is definitely not a new player. He's played games for a long time, but this is his favorite one now. And it's an interesting story, too, because he's kind of made a comeback.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, he was an old-school Third Strike player and, did his thing in Third Strike, but the scene wasn't that big back then. And then dabbled in Gen in Street Fighter 4, was one of the two major Gen pioneers, and then kind of dropped off, kind of took a little break from the fighting game community. And then Cross Tekken sparked his interest, and he's back. And
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and his opponent is, of course, Valle, the oldest of the schools. Just pure fundamentals, and Valle definitely plays this game, definitely practices, definitely knows what he's doing. And he plays some interesting characters. I know when he was first starting off in Vanilla, stuck to some of the more traditional characters, Ryu, Kazuya, Law, but he's really branched out and is playing some more exciting characters now, and he's really doing well with them. So,
and the way that they got here in part was by Valle eliminating Fudo. Jibbo was one round away, by the way, from beating Infiltration.
Yes, I heard about that. And Valle actually eliminated me. I'm the one that sent him to losers.
Oh, wow. All right. There's the story.
Here we go.
So we have point character Yoshimitsu. He definitely shines in that spot. But Jibbo with Team Jibbo, Sagat, Jin. We've seen Infiltration go to that even sometimes, but Jibbo's the one who made it.
And Jibbo looking for the frame trap, but Valle staying solid, blocking.
No roll. Yoshi's still caught in the corner. No meter yet either. Not a great situation for him to be in. Doesn't really have the mobility. Oh, he just got the bar right then.
Smart. He knew he was going to build it. And nice. Flips out and gets back to mid-screen.
Special overhead right out of there.
But Jibbo...
Oh, whiff punish! Alex keeping Lars in. The roll. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
nice
gets Sagat back in.
Yeah, this is the team order he prefers.
And once Jin recovers... Oh, nice.
That's great reactions.
Very nice. Silent entries right through the fireball. But as Jin recovers that red health, the life lead is going to be very small here for Valle.
And Alex trying to play footsies in the mid-range right there. Lars has a couple of really strong buttons, especially that crouching medium kick right there. Such a great hitbox on it, great length.
Very nice. That is minus frame advantage after you use the silent entry.
Oh, tried for EX silent entry to try to get behind or do something fancy, but didn't come in.
And
Alex taking a risk. It pays off. That's his style, though.
A good read. Yeah, Alpha Counters does not want to deal with the mix-up after blocking that.
Oh, overhead! Switches it up. Here comes Lars.
Big combo.
And no roll. Lars still in front.
Oh, dropped the
Look at the time on
forward.
this. And I think Alex is recognized. Oh, so smart.
Oh,
Alex with his own Dragon Punch.
Fear.
That's his style. No fear.
Yeah.
And Jibbo building a little bit of meter. Recognizes that this round is lost. You got to play for the next one.
So a couple of big risks there for Valle, but they paid off. Wins the round on time.
Overhead again. Didn't switch.
Cancel.
Interesting. Not safe right there on the boost chain.
And Jibbo capitalizes with a combo. Oh.
Ah, he expected a crouching normal. Didn't come. Yoshi threw him right out of the launcher. There's the overhead again. Third time that's worked.
Yoshi so good at that 50-50 once you get in.
Yeah, has high or low options to easily bring in his partner.
Jibbo pressuring here.
Yeah, it's left a little space in between that EX knee for the frame trap. Oh,
no.
whip punish! What can Alex get on this? He's got a lot of meter. Here comes Yoshi. Back to Lars, maybe. He still has a 10% damage boost.
Not quite enough, but he's got to figure out a way to get Sagat out here. Nice. Avoids the DP. Still got a lot of work to do, though.
Just not enough horizontal range on that thing.
And he dashes into the low forward.
Yeah, Alex finds the opening again. Oh, out of the air? Jibbo back into Sagat. He's got to go back to Jin. Yeah, here it is. Can't play with Sagat. Just doesn't have enough life right now.
Good break.
Lars, by the way, down on life, too.
Yeah.
Next opening for Jibbo could be it.
If Valle gets Lars out, it's going to be real tough for Jibbo here. There's not that much time left.
There it is.
There's the DP.
Took a risk. It paid off again. And Alex really had the reads.
Huge risk. Let's see how Jibbo can adapt here, make some changes.
Yeah, loser side of the bracket, so he's got to do it right now. This is potentially his last game. Major proponent of this game, Jibbo. But like you said, Alex Valle has been playing a lot himself.
Jibbo trying to whip punish that low strong with step kick. All right, catches with the overhead. Nice hit confirm. Gonna take him to the corner. No, actually
not.
sides.
Finds the hit, turns it into links. Here comes Lars, and now we have Lars in Jin's face. Time for mix-ups? No.
Nice hit confirm. Uses the 1-2 special cancel, goes right into median line.
Makes himself safe. But again, that Dragon Punch from Alex, how consistent is that?
Jibbo really needs to look for that and block.
Yeah, he's just not guessing right on those individual mix-ups there.
Ooh, low strong, not canceled or anything. There it is. I think he's dead here.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be match point Alex. It is.
Wow, so just like that, Valle on match point.
Very quick damage output from a team like this.
Ooh, looking for that counter hit step kick for the stagger.
Okay. That's the main way that Jibbo's been finding openings through boost chains like that.
And Valle rolls out of the corner. Ooh, flips away.
Yeah, Alex getting away. Okay, wow, that was a hit, really?
Walked into it by mistake.
That's surprising right there. Okay, crouching jab. What can he turn this into?
This is pretty good damage here. Oh, I had the low short.
Nice. Sees the EX. Corner combo still maintains Sagat.
Spends the bar instead of switching into Jin.
That's a good sign right there. That's his own risky Dragon Punch FADC or switch cancel.
Yeah.
And that's a good sign for him that he's guessing right in at least some of these situations now.
Shows a little bit of confidence too. Nice conversion. Jabs him out of the step or out of the flip. Gets a throw. Yoshi already at 50%.
Didn't work out this time, but made himself pretty safe.
Nice. Saw the jump back in the corner.
Yoshi's on the ropes right now. Has plenty of meter, but how can he get out? Jibbo's not really giving him good opportunities for alpha counters, but on the jump.
Jumped into the windmill.
Yeah, Lars gets in.
Nice. Confirms into a boost chain. Gonna switch Jin back in. Safe jump setup? No. Throws the roll. Nice bait.
Just a little crouch tech there from Lars, but no problem.
Nice. Saw that he didn't hit. Had time to switch cancel to make it safe. And Jibbo just backing up. Has a huge life lead.
Ooh, stalled his run. Yeah, huge life lead still.
Oh, nice
Alex
punish.
with at least something here. Brings in Yoshi. Will he go back? No. Maintains this for high or low. Saw it was a juggle, so didn't go for switch. He needs that to be on the ground right now.
Nice block.
And then doesn't get the kill. He could have.
It's okay, though. He got Jin out, and that was the most important thing. Sagat taking a little bit of damage here.
20 seconds left for Alex, but he has a good enough situation. He can still make this count. Reset with the side-to-side EX.
He's going to Pandora.
Oh, he can get the kill.
He is dead.
Let's see if he gets it.
Got
Pandora kill. Alex Valle eliminates Jibbo.
Great match by Valle.
That's some tech right there.
Jibbo a little disappointed.
Yeah, you can really see it in his face there. You know what? He did a great job in coming back. Hadn't played the game for a while until just relatively recently. Made top 8 at Evolution 2013, so no slouch.
Valle really likes this game. You can tell he's really putting his heart into it.
This will be Justin Wong versus Esta, ESUTA. This is a Japanese player who I had never heard of. I don't think anybody had.
No.
And apparently he just came here by himself to Evolution. Mostly or entirely an online player back in Japan. And people have just been telling me about how he can pick any character in casuals and beat anybody, and he's really been talked up, so I'm interested to see what he does.
Yeah, I definitely want to try to play him in casuals later. I have not seen him play yet. Now that you're mentioning that he's an online player, I'm wondering if the name sounds familiar to me from the SSF4 EVO videos, the YouTube channel SSF4 EVO. I think I've seen his name in those videos.
Any remembrance what he played?
No.
We'll see.
But I mean, according to what people have been telling us, he plays everybody, so.
And he beat Duran and also Tokido. That's a couple of pretty strong players right there to send from the tournament.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
See Justin talking with Kelvin.
Yeah, Kelvin giving him some advice. I mean, from all the hype that we've gotten about Esta, I feel like Justin's got his work cut out for him here.
I know, without ever having seen this guy play.
I've never seen him play, but I feel like he's the favorite to win the whole thing right now.
I know. I don't really know why I think that, but it's just so many people who I think have good opinions about the game.
And look at him. You can see how excited he is. Saw himself on the big screen. He's happy to be here.
Having a good weekend. Top 8 at Evolution.
Let's do this. Fight.
Question is he going to have the footsies to be able to actually deploy his tech?
Right.
Will he ever even get that far?
That's really the question, but he's already done well. He's beat a player who has great footsies in Duran.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Duran, that's the name of Duran's game in SFXT. That's really what he relies almost entirely on. So
yeah, he definitely plays it like Street Fighter, very fundamental based. Guile, Sonic Boom, anti-air, very straightforward. Rufus, Chun, just straight to the point. So yeah, if he beats Duran, that's definitely a good sign.
Yeah, and I don't even know who he plays. The people who I've asked didn't say anything. They weren't sure which of the characters that he plays he's going to play.
Well, here we go.
We'll
I'm excited.
Character
select.
Yeah.
This is just as exciting as the match itself.
Yeah, to see who it is. Law Julia.
Really?
You play? Oh, maybe not. Law something.
Law
Ibuki. That would. Oh, this guy is
King?
messing around. Yeah, huge character knowledge.
Law
for
King.
Esta.
I'm so excited right now. I love King.
Let's see what happens with this. That's a really interesting team choice.
This team seems amazing. I am excited right now. I want to see some Shaolin Spit Kick switch into a Jump Fierce. Huge
and Justin
damage.
Wong with Hwarong Chun, the team that he usually plays. His Chun-Li has amazing footsies. His Hwarong, mostly a fundamentals Hwarong. He does have some tricks, but mostly footsies-based tricks, really, with this character.
Starting to push him towards the corner with spin kicks.
Well, talk about the long-time established player versus the brand new online guy. This is the epitome of that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not safe, but a weak punish by Justin. Didn't recognize the boost chain. That's definitely one of the benefits to the Tekken characters. Very nice. And there's that Jump Fierce. Huge damage.
Into the corner. What can he get here with King? Oh, from the front, looked like. And he recognized it immediately, but just drops the rest.
Can he get the link? No, dropped it.
Couple of mistakes here from a guy who earlier was doing really good stuff on stream.
Very nice anti-air.
And that's going to be the first round.
Very solid. Very solid. And you notice how after he hit the back strong string with Law, he went straight into low fierce spin kicks. Did not do like a flip kick or back strong, goes right into the big damage moves.
Oh, King, can he get anything? Wow, nice switch.
Great reaction by Justin. I think he switched in reaction to the switch.
I think you're right, yeah.
Is he going to alpha counter out of this or just take it? Wow, and Justin just running.
Oh, not quite there.
Justin recognizes he can out-footsie King, but King has some respectable normals.
Oh, that's not going to be the game that Esta wants to play. It's going to be with Law.
Trying to chase him down.
Might have been able to get a whiff punish there, but didn't quite beat the time.
Alpha counters the jump in.
That's very common play from Justin.
Yep.
He will spend meter for alpha counter all the time in order to get right back into the footsie situation for himself.
Oh,
does not want to be pressed.
That is punishable by Chun, but Justin, again, a little bit of unfamiliarity maybe. EX Fury Fist through the string.
Launches right back into King.
Interesting.
Oh, try for the grab, no.
Yeah, try to chase him down, but that only grabs crouching. I love the sound effects from King.
King is so cool sounding.
So ferocious.
I agree. I love that about him.
And look at the stare down.
Oh,
air to
Justin
air.
wins the air to air and brings in Chun-Li. Will he go back afterward?
Launch. Oh, switch cancel. Oh, he's going for
Might
the
have been
kill.
able to get the kill, yeah, but just didn't have the execution there. So back in the law for Esta.
20 seconds left. If King recovers that red health, he's not that far behind. If one hit could definitely take it here. He just needs
13
one
seconds,
hit.
yeah, it's getting down to crunch time right now. It's got to make it happen.
Overhead.
Playing patiently. Great
Nice
block by
block.
Justin. There
Alpha
it is,
counter.
alpha counter. That's going to kill a few seconds off the clock, and now
and he gets back to
it's pretty much
mid-screen.
going to be Justin. Ooh,
Wait.
hold on.
Why no switch?
I don't know. I guess he was pretty sure he wasn't going to win. Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a couple hundred damage left to go on that to get the kill.
Very close, though.
Yeah.
And Justin letting him get away with that string. There are definitely things you can do about that.
Overhead.
With the overhead misses the link. That's one frame.
Has had a couple chances to get it, but neither time.
He's just parking himself right in that back strong range.
Chun-Li in now.
Wow, flips to avoid the mix-up.
Oh, overhead again. Third time in a row has not gotten that link.
He needs to hit that.
That could be opening up Justin so well.
And he walks into the stand strong. This is going to be pretty good damage for Justin. Cross assault maybe? No. Justin backed up.
Esta slowly chasing Justin down.
Esta's got to spend some of this bar. I think if he blocks legs, he should alpha counter.
No, instead Justin gets the alpha counter. Right back into the grab. Yeah, this is getting down to a bad situation with the law. Oh, okay.
All right.
Cute, yeah.
King can do this. He is a momentum character.
Oh, but Chun-Li just getting away and back dashing too.
I like that alpha
Try to get the
counter.
knockdown to get in again. Didn't work out.
Justin backdashed away from the pressure.
And again, 23 seconds left. This is the Justin style of play. Keep it slow, keep it long. He knows he has the long-term fundamentals to do okay in this kind of a game.
Yeah, and as the time ticks down, you just have to take more and more risks, and he just takes advantage of that. Nice, gets the low. He can still do this.
You're gonna need a reset immediately. Goes for the grab, Justin jumped low, but didn't buffer it.
Wow.
Time over.
Wow, I feel like he could have taken that for sure.
That was right down to the wire right there.
Blue team wins.
Incredibly close. Let's see if he switches characters immediately. Goes
No.
to character select.
Yeah, we'll see how the huge character understanding that we talked about comes into play.
Okay, let's go.
See which of these characters you didn't like? Maybe both. Bob first, Law second. Bob Law.
Oh, I don't know about this. I am not really a fan of Bob on point. I think he's going to get out footsied here. I think this is going to be real tough.
Well, he's going with it. He's going with it, and it is loser's bracket, so he's betting his tournament life on this team. Bob Law.
Interesting. I would definitely expect to see this team in the reverse order.
Right.
This is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Maybe he feels comfortable specifically against Warong, but I don't know. This is going to be tough. Bob does have some good buttons. He has low strong, standing forward, but yeah, that sweep of Warong is going to be tough to get in on.
Right. No anti-air. Just impressing a little bit. Sees it's not working out, and that's how he plays.
Yep, just
hit
gonna
and run
back off.
style.
Yep. Doesn't want to take any risks. Zero risks. Also notice Esta using the defense gems. Nice
Yeah,
anti-air.
that's what he needs to get.
Oh, but he dropped the low fierce. Wow.
Wow.
I have to think that was an accidental Giga Jacker. Oh, the
So
fadeaway
smart.
kick.
Yeah, he uses that like few other Harongs too.
And Justin hit confirms into a full combo. Yeah, I don't know, Bob. It's going to be so hard against Chun here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how he's going to find a way out of this. Oh,
And alpha counter, Justin just...
he might just want a
Looking
hard
for the
tag
raw
eventually. Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to do it, you got to just do it and not waste time.
Yeah, that's a good point. He is running out of it now. Less than 40 seconds. And a full character to work on. Both Chun and Hwarang, but didn't work out. Played only with Bob, and his Bob did not look like he was up to the task. Even when he had a combo opportunity after Cracker, he couldn't get it.
Yeah. I'd like to see him poke a little more with standing forward, try to beat the sweep.
He looks very timid against Justin's footsies.
Just poking with a lot of low forward, which is just getting completely outclassed by the sweep. Justin blocks the jump and immediately alpha counters.
Doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah,
Just very far, very fast sweep.
that's plus
Bob
on
get
block.
it. Bob's now getting to where he's in the corner and footsies become less important, but Justin just
Yeah,
jumps
just
out.
immediately jumps out. Now he's got to chase him all the way back. Justin just not going to fight him.
And I'd love to see Esta just at least try with Law here, because he at least find a way. Yes, there it is. Link.
Overhead.
No, the fourth time.
Again.
0 out of 4.
EX Fury Fist, yes, combos the trade. Switches into Bob. Big combo. He's one of the most damaging enders in the game. And he's going to switch, just maximize. I like that.
Yeah, it's not just damage, but it's to have Law in now. Bob has not been working in the footsie range.
Yep.
So he goes to Law instead.
And he's trying to maximize a life lead so that Justin has to come to him.
21 seconds. And if Justin gets a hit and Laurent gets some life back,
yeah,
it's going to be pretty close.
This is very close right now. And now he definitely has the life lead.
10 seconds. Yeah, I think it's on Esta to come in now. And I don't know if he recognizes it. Okay, he does. I don't know if he's going to even get a chance. Oh, this is it! This is exactly what Esta needs. Is it enough?
Great conversion. And
it is!
Wow.
Wow.
So
Stays
Esta
alive.
hanging on by a thread here. Yeah, immediate alpha counter. Fade away, but didn't have the bar to switch into Shun, so not that much damage.
Bob slowly backing Hwarang up. Oh, no.
Good tech. Again, and Justin's just going to jump over.
Okay, see, Justin not even looking for Dragon Punches. He's just waiting until you press the button so that he can alpha counter out of the situation entirely.
Just backdashes away.
Oh, bad situation now for Esta. Justin backing off. Backing way off. And no anti-air. That could have really changed things up. Could have been Bob out. Could have been Law in.
A lot of missed
few hundred
opportunities.
damage. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a major defining factor in this set.
He's trying to push him towards the corner without wasting too much time. Gets him with the overhead and gets Law in. Whoa. The alpha counter again. Nice.
Recognize it was not actually a safe jump. Is Bob now in the corner? I would think so. Yes.
Oh, went under
Put
him.
himself into the corner even.
Oh, no.
And now he's got to chase Justin down. Justin more than content to just, you know what, he recognized Esta wanted to come in too hard. Justin came in himself. And it's going to get close to sealing it. I'm surprised he didn't switch that just to waste time.
Yeah, he's just going to run away with this one.
Literally so.
Esta really did not need to chase him that hard. He was literally just dashing. He didn't really have to go in that hard.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Justin takes it 2-0 over Esta. So, after all that hype, Justin makes it look like it wasn't worth talking about.
So, Esta and Jibbo are going to be 7th place.
Yes. So we're going to move away from loser's bracket now. Head back to winner's side. And again, in winners is MOV versus Punko and TZA versus Infiltration. See which one of those we run up first. Not sure. But yeah, Justin's just fundamentals was a major part of it, but the other major part of it was Esta dropping things. He had no overhead into Link. He had that chime with Cracker anti-air with Bob, didn't get anything out of it. The switch to Bob maybe was not the right choice in the first place.
Yeah. At this high of a level, you really can't afford to make mistakes like that. I mean, dropping the overhead with Law is understandable to one-frame Link,
right,
but he dropped it 4 times.
Right.
I mean, you know, you should at least be hitting it like 50%.
And for somebody who was on the other stream hitting the Law Infinite in the corner just 20 minutes ago, that's surprising.
Yeah. Still a good showing, though.
Yeah, made top 8. Relative unknown, but I hope to see more from him in the future.
So this is going to be Punko and MOV.
Punko on the right side of your screen. Love that haircut.
Oh, yeah.
It fits him.
I was just going to say.
It's a wild haircut.
I was just going to say matches his style perfectly.
Yes.
And I'm excited to see MOV. I actually have not seen him play this game. I don't know who he plays. Used to love watching him play Third Strike.
Yep.
Glad to see he plays this game as well.
Yeah, Punko known for that kind of calculatedly reckless style. I remember when he went to a tournament in Europe, I talked with Kungster about it afterward. He said every round that he saw Punko play, every time he saw somebody play against Punko for the first time, the first round Punko would always do jab, wait, launch. Just to see. Maybe you're a crouch checker.
Just to set the standard.
Yeah.
Just to kind of set a baseline.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the kind of stuff that he'll do. Completely unsafe things, you know, especially at the start. To get you used to the fact that he's going to do crazy things, And hey, if it works out, he gets big damage out of it.
Interesting also that he plays Nina Kazuya. I love that he has the execution for Electric because I feel like Kazuya is the perfect character for him. Just completely aggressive, in-your-face, heavy-hitting character. And Nina just extremely solid. Better footsies than Kazuya, although not by too much, but... So here we go. Punko on the left.
It's all on the line. Fight.
It's a button check.
Baited. But yeah, it's funny. I was just talking about this specific team with somebody earlier. Personally, my number 1 and number 2 in the game are Kazuya and Nina.
Okay.
But I don't think it's necessarily the best team in the game because I think they're both a little bit lacking in footsies. They're both capable. They're both, you know, they have good buttons, but they're not quite on the level as some of the better point characters that you see. Hwarong, Chun, Law, characters like this that have really, really, really good buttons. Cammy, characters like that. But overall, as individual characters, I feel like Kazuya and Nina are arguably number 1 and number 2. So interesting that he is just playing these two powerhouse characters. They both just hit incredibly hard. They both have incredibly potent 50-50s.
You know, I like Kazuya for him. I think that works out really well. It lets him charge in and be a little reckless. You know, Nina, as far as reckless, I mean, she has great mix-ups, no doubt. A good mid-range game, but I don't know if she's really the kind of reckless character that
I agree.
That I associate with Punko. So if he does end up going with her, I'm interested to see how it works out.
I agree. She's a little more calculated, I think.
Yeah.
Whereas Kazuya, you can kind of freestyle a little more.
Yeah.
Which is one of the things I like about Punko's Kazuya specifically is he'll sacrifice damage for setups that let him charge up a counter hit just to make the next mix-up that much more potent. Because Kazuya with a counter hit, all of his overheads lead to full combos on hit. So interested to see what kind of setups he has, because most Kazuyas that you see, they just want to maximize damage. They just want to do all the electrics, maximize the damage, because even without the counter hit store, his mix-up is still good enough. It's still very scary. So they figure, you know, let me just maximize the damage and I'll just do whatever mix-up I can do.
Right.
But I feel like Punko, he just wants that serious mix-up. He wants the real mix-up. And it's scary. It's very scary.
It is, yeah, absolutely. As far as MOV's team, if he's going to end up playing Law and Cammy, you know, you mentioned them as being a couple of the best characters when it comes to footsie normals. Good walk speed on both, good entrances on both. They have good damage coming in. A couple of really strong characters.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Cammy. I like that he's practicing the overhead. I'm pretty sure the overhead on standing is an easier link.
Oh yeah?
I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of funny.
Well, speaking of practice.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I think we're about ready to get started here. Or not?
All right.
I don't know what's continuing to happen at this point.
Maybe his buttons were wrong?
Yeah, not sure why this is taking so long. After this, in winner's side is TZA versus Infiltration. Loser of this will play against Justin Wong.
All right, so hopefully...
Yeah, hopefully we're ready to go on this. Yeah. So Kazuya, Nina, Law, Cammy. Or Law? Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, what's going on over there on Punko's side? Nina on point? And Kazuya with defense gems? Or was it Nina with defense gems?
I wasn't looking. I was more mesmerized by the fact that MOV is picking Nina as well.
Okay.
So some very high-tier characters here, definitely. It looks like Punko is a little disappointed in the stage choice, but I think he's going to let it rock.
All right, so Nina, Kaz, or Cafe, Punko, and then Law, Nina for MOV.
And you can see MOV taking the initiative.
Well, trying to punish from far away. And backed off.
Just looking to build bar. Oh, doesn't confirm. Again.
You got it on standing, but not on crouching.
Spin kicks. Push him towards the corner, doing a little bit of chip.
Oh, crouching short, but...
All right, nice conversion. Wow, misses the electric.
Oh, Dash didn't even try to get the anti-air, but didn't work out for himself. So MOV now is going to bring in his own Nina. Very damaging on the incoming.
Charges the counter hit. Goes for the low. Good block by Punko, though. Was not afraid of the overhead.
Oh, no anti-air geyser. MOV maybe not looking for it.
Alright, keeps it simple, boost chains, drops the Fierce. Nice punish on the EX Geyser.
Oh, it's for max damage rather than for setups. Oh! Jab, jab, jab. Turns it into the round. And that worked out for Punko, but I'm not used to really seeing him play that style with Nina. It just looks weird to me to see a guy like Punko, even in success, play that.
I agree. That's a little more what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Random EX Skull Splitter finds a hit but doesn't confirm. And again, MOV not converting off of that sweep.
Meter there. Oh, missed it. Well, I don't know if you can. That was pretty low.
He did standing strong instead of back strong.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
All right, charges up the counter hit, does EX Blonde Bomb, which is actually plus on block. Uses it to start some pressure, but doesn't get anything off of it.
Oh!
Alpha counters.
Yeah, MOV having a tough time dealing with Nina in the mid-range right now. So he just gets her out, brings in his own Nina overhead, but didn't want to switch. Has meter.
Yeah,
I mean, she's very dangerous both high and low.
Oh, drops it. Drops that as well. That is special cancelable.
Oh, do it again? Well, okay, that's fine too. No!
Wow.
What's going on with Punko? Because this is an execution master, and he's consistently messing up.
Drop again. Off of that jab strong light kick, the little knee, that is special cancelable. You can go right into Skull Splitter.
Chip, there it is. So real sloppy there from Punko.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
But he ends up winning the game anyway.
I have to wonder if the console is affecting this. You know, PS3. Maybe they're just not used to the system. I don't know.
It's a possibility. I don't know what they play on normally, but you have to plan ahead for EVO.
Absolutely.
You know what system it's going to be on. It's not a secret. So Nina Kaz again, and Law what? Law Cammy for MOV.
Interesting. Again, all defense gems.
Definitely an interesting take on the gem selection. They're all defense gems.
I have to say, personally, I think the defense gems are actually one of the weakest sets, like that in the Pandora set.
100% agree.
You get such a small bonus for the defense itself, and even if you're getting hit the entire time, it's still, you're really not getting that much benefit. I feel like meter is just better in every aspect.
I totally agree.
But okay.
Oh, they have their ideas about how to do it, and here they are in top 8.
All right, nice combo by MOV.
Law backing off, building a little bit of meter. Oh, got Nina.
Again, no flip kick. I don't know why he's not canceling that sweep into the flip kick.
Oh, happened to be doing something.
Yeah, was already committed.
And then another miss from Punko on the juggle.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is really surprising.
Drops the electric. And gets a non-electric there. Again.
Oh, no, not there on whip punish in time.
Wow. Had the standing light, but didn't buffer it into anything. And Law in trouble now.
Can he get the corner out of it? Okay, he does. Kazuya in there.
I like that stutter there. Trying to bait him into hitting a button.
That's right. Wow, sweep in the get out. Cammy, and didn't want to go back into Law. I understand that.
Nice anti-air. Yeah, he didn't have the bar to go into an EX either, so he had to just stop.
So MOV with a big life lead. And Punko maybe trying to prove to himself that he can do an electric, because that was the first one he had done in a while.
I feel like it, yeah. I feel like he had given up on that round. He just wanted to practice his execution.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's it's vulnerable low, and that's exactly how he got bopped.
Back down now.
So this is just a bizarre match right now.
You're wide open.
Guess we're doing it.
All right, nice conversion. Did a little too high. Last challenge spin kick whiffed.
Oh!
Wow.
All right, this is what I'm looking for from Punko. Until then,
Drops the last one.
and that should be the round. He should be at match point. We'll see if he gets it. Yes, he does. Usually it's a sure thing when you see Punko start hitting a combo that it's going to work out. But you can't be so sure in this set.
Punishable. Misses it. Punko immediately alpha counters, pushes him all the way to the corner.
Oh, didn't see it in time. But at least got something out of it. And here Kaz comes in. Has the corner. Back into Nina. Oh, tricky!
Oh, but he doesn't convert.
I don't know why. He had it all the way around. Doesn't at least do launch.
Yeah, switches off the spin kicks.
Had to, yeah. Law needs to get out of there. It's going to be the Cammy show for a while. Oh, back in! A lot of red life loss.
Spin kicks into Cammy. Gets the jump in. Nice combo. Not too far behind. Nice!
I like that.
And gets the fierce. That is a ton of damage. Just built the bar to switch back to Cammy.
That was so close! Cammy can steal this thing.
Watch for EX Geyser.
Oh, looking for just the launch in case of low. It didn't come. MOV takes the second game.
So they're waking up. That was a little bit better. That was a little bit cleaner there.
Open your soul to the battle.
Ties it up 1 game apiece. I like that C80C forward into dive kick. Confirmed into fierce. That is just a ton of damage. Do not want to get hit by that. Nice. Flip. Max damage. Gets the overhead.
Oh, nobody's gotten that yet. It's really surprising.
Nice. Combos the trade low strong. Switch. It's not going to be enough, I don't think.
No, I don't think so, but it'll be close. Wow, very close actually.
Chip him out
Maybe
with
even
DP?
chip.
Wow, spiral arrow. Very nice. Punko just short of the bar to have a reversal option there, and he couldn't backdash because spiral arrow still would have caught him. So once he didn't roll, that was it. So just like that, MOV coming back.
Match point now for him.
You're wide open.
Nice.
Just as he convinced Punko that he was just going to keep doing flip kicks, he comes in.
Alpha counter is going to get Kazi in. Nice. Catches the backdash.
Yeah, with the overhead.
Blocks the EX Fury Fist. It looks like MOV. Nice.
Oh, nice hit confirm. Got the link. That's a ton of damage right back into Law, too.
I believe that only works on counter hit. Counter hit low strong into low forward.
Oh,
Nice.
with the throw.
He's going to build the bar to switch here. Is it going to be enough?
Didn't get
too
the last
high.
hit.
Oh,
MOV
huge.
still maybe chipped that the way. No,
Good.
didn't want to try it.
Good block.
Didn't want to try it. There it is! Just pestering, and MOV takes it. He moves on to winners finals at EVO.
And very smart there by MOV at the end, poking with all lows to prevent Punko from using an electric to start to push himself out of the corner.
So next losers round will be Justin Wong versus Punko now. And we have to see the other side of winners. Who's going to meet MOV in winners finals, either TZA or Infiltration.
And I'm sure a lot of people are putting their money on Infiltration right now. Probably the favorite here.
Oh, TZA took out Momochi and Fudo.
TZA is no slouch. I played him in casuals yesterday. Very solid player. Very, very solid player. Plays online, hangs out in the Cross Tekken IRC. Loves the game.
That's funny, on this thing that JKF wrote up, he actually says he hates online.
Who, TZA?
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes you just have no choice. You just got to work with what you got.
it's true.
I mean, obviously, I think I can speak for pretty much everybody where they would prefer offline to online, you know?
Right.
If you have the choice, offline's going to win every time.
Right. So Infiltration made it in the top 8 of Street Fighter 4, which will be tomorrow in a nail biter, and against his good friend Laugh yesterday. That was
an
emotional
match.
set.
Yeah.
So he's fresh off of that. Must still be thinking about it. I don't know how you can't be, but he's made it into winner's side of top 8 in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Back at the Street Fighter 25th anniversary, he cleaned up both games.
Yeah, crazy. And I'm interested to see who he's going to use here because I know after 2013, he started experimenting with a lot of characters. As a matter of fact, for a while, we saw him running Jibbo's team.
That's right.
Sagat Jin. I know he still plays, I've seen him play Alisa. I've seen him still play Rolento. So I wonder if he's gonna wait for TZA to pick his characters and then counterpick. I hope TZA does not let him get away with that.
Right.
Call for a blind pick if you have to.
Yeah, because you know Infiltration is the kind of guy who has multiple characters up his sleeve.
Exactly.
He purposely tries to play and have multiple matchups under control just in case. So I feel like it's a smart play to, if Infiltration doesn't know who you are, to call a blind pick against him in any case.
I agree. When you're this far along, I agree 100%.
Don't give him an advantage if you can avoid it.
Kazuya, Jin, Guy.
And TZA picking his characters, and look at Infiltration, you know, adjusting his headphones. Very convenient that he had to adjust his headphones for a while there. And you can see here, he's considering Alisa now. He sees, oh, you're picking Chun-Li. Maybe I'll pick a character that can outzone Chun-Li.
I think you're exactly right. I think that's why he was delaying a little bit. he's learned to kind of play that off, and mission accomplished because he got to see he was going to fight off against Chun-Li Law and go in exact accordance with that.
Yeah, and I think Alisa is a great character to pick against Chun. So TZA gonna let it rock.
All right.
Hey, if your opponent lets you get away with it, it's all that matters.
Absolutely. All right, winner's side, winner's semis. To get into winner's finals against MOV, we have on the left Infiltration, and on the right is TZA.
Oh, and interesting, Infiltration actually starting Jin instead of Alisa. I didn't notice that. But I feel like Jin can also keep up with Chun. He's got his own fireball. He's got great movement, as you can see. And he finds a jump in.
Sets up meaty fireball for her to deal with as he comes in. He must have noticed that crouch check just after the fireball right there by TZA. I wouldn't be surprised if he uses that against TZA in the future.
But nice, TZA finds a crouching short. Oh, had the cross up. I think he tried to do standing roundhouse and did it too early. Didn't come out.
All right, here we are with Alisa. See whether this pick works out for him.
He's got to get Chun out now, though. This is tough.
Yeah, it is. It is tough. If he hard tags, you know, Alisa's just going to come in for the punish. Okay, so finds the way. Law takes a bit of damage, not a big deal.
Oh, catches the backdash with the lost access.
That is definitely a big deal.
Yeah, and Punko's, Infiltration's just going to look to run away now. Oh! Yeah, just going to zone here.
Oh, catch jab, and that should be the round. Nice play, Infiltration.
And not only did he take the round, took the round with full meter. So one hit here, he's going to do a ton of damage and be able to just sit on a life lead. TZA's got to be real careful here, take his time.
Looking for counter hits. I like him establishing the throw. He recognized counter hit didn't work, Let's go in for the grab to make sure that Infiltration knows that this is an issue.
And very nice. The standing strong buffered into standing fierce finds him a full combo. Immediate cross assault. Wants to get that life back.
Just block against the main character. Wow.
Great blocking.
That was so sick.
That was sick. But notice the cross assault evened out the life, and TZA's life advantage very small now. And Infiltration going into the chainsaw stance. Super? That's not gonna reach.
You're right.
He didn't do it fast enough, and this is punishable. And a good punish.
Yeah. Going in for big damage, big meterless damage.
And TZA needs to get some of this screen behind him.
Yeah, he's got to try to get in here. Oh, the grab!
No.
It's looking rough.
Lost his red health. That's huge. Now even if he raw tags, Infiltration's not going to care.
Oh, there it is. Wow, he kept Chun-Li in. Infiltration had the EX exactly that at that point.
I feel like that was a failed strategy there. TZA, right at the end there, was poking with standing strong as if Infiltration was going to come to him. It should have been obvious Infiltration was going to run there. There was really no reason to poke with strong. The odds of Infiltration going in there were very low. TZA thinking about it. Going back in.
Nice block. And Chun-Li for TZA really hasn't done that much. She hasn't held up her end of the bargain in the mid-range.
And TZA with a few close calls here right off the bat. Nice special step through the fireball. In the corner now. No, wow, gets away with the roll. That is very risky.
Major reason to have Chun-Li on your team is to try to take control of the mid-range game with your normals, and he just hasn't been able to do that.
Whoa, backdashes the upper. Oh, had the low short.
Hey!
There we go,
We finally got one.
Nice combo. Looking to bait out the swing, Willow.
Okay, went low and then just dropped the rest. Just to get this character out of there.
Plus on block. TZA knows. Wow, he had him with the low, but he didn't cancel fast enough.
Oh, not quite fast enough. TZA really trying to get in. I love that throw tech right there because there hadn't been a throw for a while. Great awareness by Infiltration. He's at match point.
Yeah, was ready for the anti-air there. Did DP switch. And TZA really needs to make some adjustments here. Wow, backdashed into the fireball.
I really don't like that use of meter right there.
Yeah.
I mean, not only did he get blown up for it, but just to spend meter like that is kind of reckless.
Nice, hits the link. Goes for the really max damage combo there, very hard. Tries to jump out. All right, get some low shorts.
Finally a chance for Chun-Li to do something. Now Law's going to have the corner for himself. Can he maintain it?
Oh,
No, he
lets
puts
him
himself in.
out. He's going to look for a flying kick here. Yeah, Infiltration knew. He knew exactly when it was going to come. And TZA is just getting outclassed right now.
Yeah, Infiltration knew the option, but to have the timing on exactly when it was coming, that's the pro part.
Okay. Oh, misses the combo.
Oh! Overhead.
Good block on the overhead.
Yep, great block by TZA. But now in this mid-range game, he really hasn't been able to start anything off, and that might be it.
Yeah, that is it.
Infiltration is going on to winners finals against MOV, so TZA goes down the loser's side where he will play against Alex Valle.
One team wins.
TZA thinking about his loss. Looks like he's going to stay. And Valle about to sit down. Hopefully TZA can get that loss out of his head and concentrate on this match, because this is going to be a tough one for him as well.
And Alex looked really confident against Jibbo. You remember those dragon punches he had? Perfect timing on a bunch of them. Knew exactly when it was going to come in, and that's when Alex is on the top of his game, is when he's bringing out dragon punches like that.
Absolutely, yeah. The confidence is such a big part of Valle's game. TZA is a very solid player, though, so I think he has what it takes to beat Valle. I think it's going to be a great match. And I expect Valle to still go with Yoshi Lars. I believe he's played that team just the entire time. I think that might be the only team he plays now, really.
It is, actually. I asked him about that. He's only playing that team. He picked up that team.
You all right there, David?
I drank a little bit too much honey, actually. This is what happened. He picked up that team in part because he didn't want to play kind of normalish everyday characters anymore. He didn't want to play Law anymore. He didn't want to play Kaz anymore. He wanted to play someone a little funky that he still thought was really good. So he went to Yoshi. He went to Lars. And I think both those characters really make sense for him.
I agree. I mean, we talk about the DP. Both these characters have DPs, which such a fundamental to this game. Nice air throw by TZA.
He has a great point character in Yoshi, and then Lars, a character that can deal big damage and also has this excellent crouching medium kick, which is another hallmark of Alex's play.
Yep. And you'll notice he uses Yoshi's crouching strong the same way as a low forward. It hits low. And nice. Lets him roll out of the corner again. The same thing he did against Infiltration.
Jump back Pierce, building a little bit of meter. Almost at one. There it is. Now he's... Oh, wow.
Wow,
Bar
and he just
tag.
raw tags. Yeah, it looked like he was trying to build that bar so he could windmill and then get Lars in. But TZA with the Fury Fist gets a nice combo. Again, lets him out of the corner. I don't get it. Why?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's going for there.
Nice patience here. TZA looking for a way out of this corner. No anti-air.
Oh, what was that from Alex?
Yeah, definitely a misinput there. Something, he was trying to CADC.
Lars is on the ropes, great high block. Oh,
nice, I like
okay.
that. Saw the CADC forward and didn't want to deal with the mix-up. Just goes right into EX flip kick.
Well, he was right.
Vaille's been leaning on that mix-up a lot. He does like low strong CADC and then mixes up throw or low jab or DP. But here we go, finds himself a corner situation. Oh, drop.
Good damage, has damage gem going. Oh, punish! Wow, in for the grab reset.
Backdashes away. Interesting choice there by TZA. Nice! Converts off of the flip again.
Yeah, he's had a few Hazanchus, which is kind of risky. They're launchable, but didn't come in there.
Oh, tried to jump over, I think, but gets just clipped by Lars's DP. But Yoshi with no bar. This is a great position for TZA. Didn't have the bar to switch.
Yep. He will now, whether he goes high or low. High, good block. Cancels in a backdash.
Yeah, that's actually a special backdash specifically off of that spin move. Oh, tries to punish. The flying kick can actually punish at any time during the windmill because the windmill hitbox is a projectile. So good presence of mind there by TZA, just didn't have the timing right.
Oh, Alex is still up on life. Plenty of time, though, for TZA to come back. Alex playing pretty patiently. Go to the high block again.
Yeah,
Has
nice.
to switch it for low.
Nice patience. Very nice patience.
And this could seal it. Oh, he just puts his opponent full screen? Okay.
Watch for the DP. Oh, the overhead.
No!
And the throw's going to seal it.
I think
he's
so.
got it.
I think you're right.
He
Yes!
does.
Game 1 goes to TZA.
Red team wins.
Wow, very close at the end. Had the overhead switch. It looked like he almost didn't know what to do with Sean there. He just kind of stood there. He was like, well, legs, I guess? I don't know.
Looking a little shaky, but then after that, recovered well. Took the first game.
Valle does not look phased. Been in this kind of situation hundreds of times. Nice walk-up throw. Gets him with a cross-up. Nice. Oh,
hard
chooses-
knockdown. Okay.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know if that was intentional, actually. That might have been an attempt at a close roundhouse.
Yeah.
He had a lot of juggle left there. I like this. Build some bar.
Yoshi hard tag. He knows he's going to get punished, but I guess he's okay with it.
Catches him with the overhead. Oh, hits the hard link. Misses the easy link.
Wow, out of the air. Yes, continues the juggle. TZA has her in still.
And again, there's that CADC mix-up, but TZA does not take the bait. Blocks the DP. And in a great spot now. Lars loses his red health.
Oh,
no.
The block. So much damage right now with 10% extra than usual.
Why take the risk? Can he get Shun out?
Oh, switches it up.
Wow.
Alex with the round. What a comeback.
The momentum. One bad reversal gets blocked, turns the whole match around. He had that one. He was in a good spot, TZA. Let's see if he calms down here a little bit. Still no anti-air. Valle has it, though.
That's out meaty spit, but falls on the bird kick after.
Yeah, and the EX spinning bird was a little bit too soon. Ran out of invulnerability by the time Yoshi came down with that fierce. It's a little intimidating to anti-air Yoshi because of the sword, but you have to commit. You have to trust yourself that you're going to get it.
Oh, the overhead.
This might be it. He's going to switch.
Yeah, it is. What a comeback. Alex evens it up 1-1. Very fast end to both of the last rounds.
Yeah, Valle looking very dominant. Hopefully TZA can pull it together here, have ourselves a close match here. Because Valle definitely ran away with that one very quick. All right, going to character
change,
select.
huh?
Getting
Wonder
some
what the
advice.
idea is.
Getting some advice. I believe LPN is sitting to his side. Yeah, getting some advice from LPN.
Very strong player in his own right. Was definitely a threat to make top 8 here. Didn't quite get it.
I feel like TZA has a lot of good ideas, specifically when fighting Valle. He just needs to tighten up a little bit and really just make a few minor adjustments. But things like the EX flip kick in response to the EX CAC, I like that a lot. A lot of those ideas I feel like are going to be very strong against Valle. And I'm not sure how Valle is going to adjust to that. So TZA, of course, picking the same team still. And Valle just going in 2 jumps in a row. I think he definitely recognized that TZA is not anti-airing.
Yeah, TZA thought he could do the same thing, but did not work out for him. Yeah, Alex has identified an issue right now with TZA's play.
Yeah.
Way too many jumps allowed.
And Throw takes away all the red health. Huge lead here for Valle.
Oh, corpse off, but then puts himself into the corner, and that's going to allow Law to come in.
Overhead maybe? Oh, goes for the low. And Valle gets clipped. Oh no, wrong conversion. Alpha counter, gonna get Yoshi in.
Yoshi still with the bar, still a threat for switch cancels. Oh, wow.
Oh no.
And now
This is
this is
the
the worst
combo.
case scenario right now because Chen is by herself. He had to get her out.
Yeah.
Can't kill with an alpha counter, but at least Law's in.
Still a really bad spot here. He's got a lot of ground to make up. Back dashes away from the overhead. That can be a little risky. If that hits you out of the air, it'll knock you down. Oh, misses the link. Yeah, and I don't know.
I have no idea why he brought in Chun-Li right there. That was so risky. Anything, Chip would take her.
Change back down now.
And I mean, he spent the bar now. He's got no meter. This is just tough
bad
situation.
Yeah.
He has to anti Yoshi.
He just hasn't been doing it. He hasn't been evading it either. He's just been letting it happen. Law dealing a ton of damage. Will he switch? No, confident still. One mix-up away.
All right.
He has got to get out of there.
Okay, he's got to find a way.
I like the idea for the little tricksiness, but still, he's got to get her out.
There we go. Finds a cross-up. Valle gotten hit by that twice now. And TZA could take this. Good block on the overhead. Oh, doesn't punish. Lars' DP is definitely not safe on switch. And Valle jumping back in the corner. Oh, nice conversion. Again blocks the overhead. I'd like to see TZA do down forward light kick to fake the overhead. Okay.
Oh, Law caught in the corner now himself.
Gets the overhead. Didn't have the bar to switch fast enough. He built on the last hit of the spin kicks.
Now Yoshi on the ropes. Okay, right back into Lars.
Oh, and this is so close.
Oh, from the front looks like, and then missed the link. Can he get this?
Two close roundhouses. Oh, he didn't switch. Why not?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
Lars is on the ropes himself. Even oh, hard tag. He's got to lose the round for this. Oh, he doesn't. TZA lets him live.
Why switch back? What? Don't get hit. Has the low short tick throw.
Still doable here for Valle. Still has time. Oh, that had been launched. That was such a risky Hazanchu right there.
That was. Hazanchu, if you're not familiar, is a low hitbox. Almost every character in the game can launch it on reaction.
Didn't come from Alex, so TZA ends up okay. We're going to go down to the final round of this.
And again, Valle with the anti-air on point.
Loser's bracket. And again, Alex is blocking him high. He's reacting in time. He's just not getting launcher.
And nice. Valle waited for the backdash, let him land, hit him with standing strong, and this is going to be huge damage. TZA way behind right now.
High or low. Okay.
Good block. No alpha counter, though.
Oh, turns into hers. And Lars is in.
He's got a ton of bar to work with right now.
Oh, Lars has got to stand for a little while if he's going to get Chun-Li any health back. Nope, not going to do it, and she comes in and she's dead. Just like that, TZA had so much life for Law. And decided to bring in Chun. A couple of situations in that set where he brought in Chun-Li at ill-advised times and ended up losing the round for it.
Yeah, great reaction by Valle to see the switch cancel and react with a DP. It's very common for players when they do an unsafe switch like that, they come in and they hit jab to try to stop their momentum earlier than they would be able to block. So great presence of mind there by Valle to see the switch cancel and then DP on reaction.
Exactly. So that's it for TZA's day. He had a great showing here. He's 5th place at Evolution 2013.
Can't be too upset. I'm sure he's gonna look back at those matches and wish he'd done a few things differently.
I mean, he'll remember that he was 5th place out of 500 and some, but
exactly.
He'll more remember the fact that he brought in Chun-Li at weird times and didn't really get the conversions he needed, and he didn't anti-air.
Those are the kind of mistakes you look back later and you go, what was I thinking? Why did I do that?
Yeah. Absolutely. So we're going to go to the other side of loser's bracket. Justin Wong's on the left side. He'll be 2-player. And Punko is on the right, 1-player. Punko looked, honestly, pretty shaky against MOV in winter semis.
Yeah, normally I would think this would be a great match. Classic offense versus classic defense. But based on what we saw from Punko earlier, I don't know. I just don't feel confident in his play right now.
I really don't know what to expect when this starts.
Honestly, I wouldn't even be that surprised if he doesn't play Kazuya. I don't know.
I guess if you're not getting electrics, then it's not as effective, certainly.
Yeah, I don't know if he plays any other characters, but I would not be surprised if he doesn't pick Kazuya at all. I feel like Nina, he was still hitting most of his stuff. There was a few drops with Nina there, but I feel like most of the drops were definitely on Kazuya's side.
It's very strange because, again, I feel like Nina is not really the character that he should be playing. I really feel like Kaz is more his strength than that kind of character, but Nina, you're right, is the one who did most of the work.
On that note, though, I feel like with Punko's overall style, I feel like it's going to be hard for him to find a point character who will fit his style, because most of the point characters, the reason people classify them as solid point characters is because they're very safe, very solid, very well-rounded, very just well-rounded is a good way to put it. Not really very offensive based. So
I think you're right to call this kind of a classic, when Punko's on his game, classic offense versus classic defense, because that's definitely how Justin plays this game.
Oh, yeah.
He plays a very slow, patient game. couple characters who are great at doing it. Sweep from Hwoarang, so useful for that.
Oh, yeah.
His mobility is a great aid in that. And Chun-Li just has some of the best mid-range options. Her buttons are so fast, so far, hit confirmable, cancelable.
What's the phrase? The unstoppable force versus the immovable object? I hope that's what we're going to see here. I hope Punko tightens up his execution here.
So he does go with Nina Kaz after all. And Justin with the team we expected, Hwoarang Chun.
And wow, immediately whiff punishes the Skull Splitter with sweep. Back dashes away from the pressure. Justin just does not want any part of it.
Yeah, Punko has a good mid-range game in general, but I don't think that it's up there in terms of Justin as far as skill goes. So he's going to have to play to his strength, which is in the mix-ups, to win this match.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to get very few opportunities, and he's going to have to make those opportunities count. And he's just getting whittled down here by single hits.
Justin's fine with doing that. Oh, punishable. Justin got it. Not with much, but sweep at least.
Oh,
and there's the little high-low mix-up.
That is actually techable. If you get hit on the ground by the last hit, you can just quick rise.
Wow, backdash.
Lost his only bar, yeah.
Punish, you can still do it. Yes, Justin takes advantage. And really has that complete control of this match so far.
And just all meter gems. Just,
wow, jump out.
I mean, you got to take some risks when you're in this situation. I don't blame him. Unfortunately, Justin walks onto the jump. Going to get another combo here. Yeah, doesn't spend the bar, has such a big life lead, just wants to conserve the meter.
Yeah, and he was in a great position with Chun-Li. Had corner control with her. He's confident with her. Got the round.
And this is what we were talking about. Punko just looks like he's on a leash. He just looks like he's muzzled right now. Just not seeing that scary presence. Nice. Converts off the trade EX Geyser.
Yeah, and that's a risk. And usually I would call that crazy, but I'm happy to see that he would do EX Geyser like that in the footsies because I feel like I need to see more risk from him if he's going to win.
Exactly. And again, EX Geyser. Oh, ends in Blonde Bomb, so he's not going to switch to Kazuya. He would have ended an Ivory Cutter. He could have raw tagged. Trying to charge up the Blonde Bomb, but gets tagged by the Fireball. Punko kind of needs to get Nina out here.
Okay.
There we go, and there's the cancel on the Skull Splitter we were talking about before, but okay, back throw. Yeah, Justin smelled it.
Oh, punish? No, not quite there.
So Punko in good position now. And Justin recognizes that he's got to take some risks now and just wakes up with a raw DP. I like the overhead. Just try to whittle him down, extend that life lead.
Yeah, if he can make mix-ups happen, then that's the best for him. But you can see the mid-range game is really just consistently in Justin's favor.
And that EX Slaughter.
Okay.
And you can see one electric on wake up, did not try to do any more electrics in the combo, did a slightly sub-optimized combo, knew it was still going to kill though.
That's true, yeah, that's actually a great point. He must recognize in himself that he can't, for whatever reason right now, do max execution stuff.
And I know that is definitely a terrible feeling because when you have to think about your own execution during a match, you can't concentrate on what really matters, reading the other person, reading the situation.
Especially for somebody who is very execution heavy in normal play. Exactly.
Oh, misses the Ivory Cutter. He really needed that to get Nina out. Nice punish. No! Went into the Skull Splitter instead of Geyser. Oh! Huge punish.
Gotta make this one count.
And he is.
Look at the damn. Well, okay. Hwoarang took a chunk of life down, but.
Yeah, and there it was. He missed the electrics.
Got to keep her in, I think. Yeah.
Oh, whip punishes the sweep. Switches back to Chun. Takes him to the corner.
And Justin's making a great recovery on this. There it is. This could be the game.
And that slight delay on the crouching light got him the counter hit. And that is it.
Justin takes game one.
Just kind of sat in his face, waited just a few frames, low short, caught him with the crouch tech.
Just get out of here.
So Punko was starting to come alive there, but Justin not letting it happen.
Let's do this. Fight.
No punish on the Skull Splitter. That is -5.
And Punko slowly walking Justin back into the corner, in large part because of the threat of random Skull Splitter.
Yeah. Oh, had the jab.
Okay.
Again, no conversion into launch there. Wow, just a random Blonde Bomb.
No anti-air from Justin, content to just block. Again, the patience from Justin's defensive play is still smart. Little hits at a time. It's not usually what you see from Nina. Oh, wow. Oh, got
no.
both of them, but Lina runs away. The crouch and short was not long enough to keep her in hit stun. She's out of there.
Interesting exchange here, and you can see there, that was Justin's tendency to try to alpha counter the jump in. When the jump in didn't connect, he wound up getting raw launch. And Justin going to sit on this life lead. Immediately, there it is again, alpha counters the jump in.
That's what he does, and that setup right there. If you roll, he can just walk forward to see it and grab you. If you stay still, he has Fireball. So Fireball, sorry, for Justin, it is match point.
I would love to see Punko empty jump at Justin, try to bait out the launcher, and then punish both characters. If Justin switch cancels it. Whoa, missed DP there.
Justin just out of range.
And Punko really trying to push him to the corner, but being very cautious about it. There's the alpha
Justin,
counter.
yeah, really interesting timing on the alpha counter there. It's like he waited until he was close enough to the corner that when if you try to jump over the opponent, he could have more screen to walk backwards after.
Yep. Big opportunity here for Punko. Lets him roll out. He does have the life lead, but look for a Hunting Hawk switch.
Justin trying to be a little bit more active here. He knows he's down the life. He has to make something happen eventually.
Both players just playing very
cautious. This is huge!
cautious.
Neutral jump timing. Gigantic for Justin. So much damage on this.
And that is one of the big risks about Skull Splitter. EX guys are
got her! This should be it. Justin, can he take down Nina? She's in there still. Got her.
And Kazuya dies.
And Punko's out. So Punko eliminated. And I really just don't think that we saw
Just get out of here.
the Punko that we expected to see today.
No, I agree. I agree. And I would love to talk to him and get his opinion on what was causing that.
Yeah. Very, very strange.
So are we down to
We're in top four right
top
now.
4, yeah.
In losers remain Justin and Alex Valle. And in winners finals, MOV and Infiltration. So we have just a bunch of really high-level, long-time players remaining. Alex Valle has been playing since the mid-1990s, has been one of the best in just about every game he's tried since then. And much the same for Justin Wong, although starting about half a dozen years later. He has been amazing in Marvel 2, in Third Strike, in CVS 2, Street Fighter 4. He was the Mortal Kombat 9 champion.
Had to throw that in there.
In the PDP championships. Yeah, I mean, just he's been able to make it happen in so many different games.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does say something about his versatility, his just overall, he's just a fighting game player. You know, he just gets it. He can sit down with a fighting game, play a few matches, understand what's important, how to strategize, you know. Definitely just a good player. Just a good overall fighting game player.
And two very different styles among the two players. Justin prefers to play this patient defensive style that we just saw win out over Punko, but we saw Alex win with a more confident offensive style. And that's what he's going to be bringing to bear here. Yoshi, Lars, Hwarong, Chun.
Now the question is Justin going to have the reaction to block the Yoshi overhead? You always know it's coming, but that doesn't mean you can block it. Sometimes you just don't see it in time.
Yeah, and watching Alex play today, it definitely seems like he goes more to the overhead option than to the low.
So very patient footsie play here. Ooh, tries to air to air with strong.
Yoshi with the anti-air, air to air.
And wow, Justin.
Interesting, tone to set right at the start. The guy who we expected to play more defensively is willing to take a risk like that.
Yep. Valle tries to roll out of the corner. Justin follows the roll with a cross-up, puts him back into it. They're both just jumping over each other, trying to get the other one into the corner. But Valle in a bad spot now. He needs to get Yoshi out. He needs some space to windmill switch. Is Justin going to jump in anticipation?
Yeah, Alex is really waiting this out. Oh, just hard tag!
I don't agree with that.
I don't either. He had a bar to make that relatively safe.
Yeah. Now he's just really, really far behind. And he's in a bad spot here in the corner. Justin with all the meter gems active on his characters.
Yeah, and you notice whenever she actually hits you, she gets meter, but you only get one hit of meter for that whole legs.
Yep. And he runs into the stand strong, and I mean, it's not over, but it's pretty much over for this round.
Oh, well,
All right.
maybe not. Lars is a damaging character. Yoshi has good setups.
Oh, and he sacrifices some damage there for the mix.
Oh, tried to follow up. And Justin is pretty much going to seal it with this block stun right here. Yeah, just pestering still. He knows even if he gets hit, it's just going to waste time.
Yep.
It's not anything existential.
Yeah, no way that Valle could take it at that point. I like the idea, though, sacrificing that final DP in that combo to charge the counter hit. I really like that idea.
He knew he needed more than just that one combo.
And there it is.
There's the answer to your question.
And Justin immediately alpha counters to break up the offense. All right, catches him low, though. Big combo from Lars. And that's really the difference here in teams, is that when Valle gets a hit, he's going to make it count. He's going to do 40-50%, whereas Justin is just going to whittle you down, try to get the life advantage, and just turtle you out. He's going to jump over here. No, just Hunting Hawk switch. I like the alpha counter.
Yeah, keep his opponent into the corner, or try to at least. Didn't work out, and even though he had his own pressure, Chun-Li finds the crouching short afterward. Crouching shorts again from Chun-Li, just harassing.
Jumps over the fireball. Justin with no anti-air. Didn't trust it.
And Lars has that good crouching medium kick, but in general, I really don't think he keeps up with Chun-Li and footsies.
Oh, but he finds the jump in. Nice conversion. Switch cancel. Big damage. Meaty spit. Justin doesn't quick rise.
Nice delay there from Justin.
Yep.
Switches over to Hwarong. A little bit more life, but Justin definitely down on life to Valle overall. Oh!
Nice fadeaway kick. Oh, he misses the launch.
Oh, he should lose the round for that. That is unfortunate there for Justin.
Big break for Valle. I mean, he was still going to be in good shape there, but hey, can't get any easier than that when your opponent just hands you the round.
You got to take advantage when your opponent gives you something like that. It happens every once in a while, and the best players are the ones who take advantage of it well.
Exactly. Nice throw. I was just going to say establishing the throw so we could get him with the fadeaway kick, but Valle does not take the bait. Catches him with the windmill. Gets the jump in again. Big combo. Look at that. Almost 50%. And Justin's going to have to get a lot of single hits to make up for this now.
Oh!
Nice conversion.
Yeah, not a safe entrance. Lars got the punish.
I'm surprised he didn't spend a bar to get Yoshi in there.
Oh, here's his chance.
Ooh, that was risky. Almost got both characters caught.
You're right, but that's paid off for him in the past, and he feels confident in it.
I love the alpha counter there. Hitting both characters does over 100 damage to each, and you know that Justin just wants to get the life lead, so being able to do 100 damage like that to each character is huge.
Alex blocking after lands. Oh, Justin!
Nice combo.
Got a couple of links in there.
And Justin just going to spend the bar, just wants to get as much of a life lead as possible. Knows he's going to build it back with some legs pressure here, but he doesn't even go to it.
Oh, whiff punish!
And is that going to be it? He
It might be.
Dead. He is.
Wow, Justin. Alex was just trying to get in closer, and Justin saw the whiff and punished it. Game 1 goes to him. Still 2 out of 3 here on loser's side.
So let's see what kind of adjustments Valle can make here. I feel like he was doing okay, just a few little things here and there. Jumps away from the mix-up. Back dashes that time. All right.
Wow, jump fierce. All right.
Yeah, DP trades with the jump fierce. And Valle keeps going for that jump when he's not in range for the cross-up. I think he's expecting a back dash.
Yeah, that could definitely be an issue with a weird jump arc like Yoshi. Oh, it worked out that time, but he didn't get a combo out of it.
Wow.
The one time it actually happened, and he didn't convert.
I like the fadeaway kick there. Nice, catches the backdash with the windmill.
Smart stuff. Oh, then drops it!
Drops the low fierce. That is just devastating. Loses the life lead, loses the positioning, loses the damage. Oh, and wow. Somehow the low forward did not combo into the dynamic entry. I'm not even sure how. He might have accidentally charged it a little bit.
Oh, maybe.
That is his charge move.
Yeah.
And now he's just got to sit and block these legs. He's just way far behind right now. Still has time, though, but he's got to make something happen. Yeah,
Justin.
Spent a bar to try to get some pressure going.
Didn't work out. Justin Wong is now at match point in a pretty dominant round. He must have felt confident that whole time. Oh, overhead.
Wasn't ready for it that time.
Yeah, he's blocked on reaction in the past, but not there. And rolling out. Nice delay.
Yep, got him with the low short. Nice conversion. Good break. Justin trying to create some space, looking for the Hunting Hawk switch, and he finds it. Oh, but a little bit too far. Nice break for Valle. I want to see a raw launch against
I was just thinking
these
that.
low shorts.
Because that's been Justin's mainstay in pressure. Not too many chances left for Alex now. Caught in the corner. Lars. Oh, EX silent, but not punished by Justin.
One more hit is going to do it for Justin. Valle needs to get Lars out.
We've seen Alex just hard tag in the past. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens here.
I hope he doesn't. It's going to be hard to win if he does. If it goes unpunished, maybe, but... And Justin knows that this is the crucial moment, and he gets the whiff punish on the low forward. Beautiful whiff punish.
That's that. 2-0. Justin moves on into losers finals. And now he has to wait to see who he'll play against, the loser of MOV and Infiltration.
And not to be biased or anything, but I feel like from what we saw from MOV and what we saw from Infiltration, I feel like Infiltration is definitely going to have the edge in this match.
I think you're right. Yeah, he definitely looked more confident. MOV against Punko was just a weird match. Two players who I know are amazing. Both have done so well in this game, well, in other games in the past. Just looked strange. So hopefully MOV in the intervening half an hour or so has done whatever he needed to do.
Did something, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it is no exaggeration to say that Punko versus MOV match was the most bizarre match I've seen all weekend in any game. So I really hope somehow he pulls it together here. Otherwise, I feel like Infiltration is just going to walk all over him.
I think you're absolutely right, yeah.
Infiltration is the caliber of player you cannot give anything away. You have to capitalize off of every opportunity, no mistakes. Can't leave anything on the table.
Ooh, getting a little oxygen going.
Maybe a little nervous, maybe trying to calm himself down.
Well, we'll see if this works. Yeah, you can see it in his eyes. He's just trying to be calm, trying to be patient.
And Infiltration looks same as always. Same as always, relaxed, collected, confident.
Messing around with his shirt.
Yeah, I wonder if his headphones are going to need adjustments.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how many characters MOV plays, and I know Infiltration saw MOV play earlier, so he has an idea of what to expect at least.
Yeah, I was just going to say, TZA had no idea who he was. I feel like MOV's got a much better idea who he's going to play. Probably doesn't need to sit there on the character select screen.
Right.
So a little extended button check there, but going to go into the character select here. And let's see what Infiltration does here.
Yeah, which team's he going with? Jin at the start, and then he waits a little bit. Oh, he does mess with his shirt. Oh, his shirt needs some... Okay, it's Elisa.
Yeah. No, he knew. Yeah. He knew what he was expecting from MOV.
Yeah.
And a nice handshake there.
All right, here we go. Winners finals. Evolution 2013 Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Coming up on the left is Infiltration out of Korea, who has looked so strong all day. MOV from Japan, a long-time top-tier player, but earlier in winter semis looked so shaky.
Shaky is the perfect word for it. Confidence is so important in this game.
And you can see before the set started, he was taking that oxygen, trying to calm himself down.
Wow, he actually inadvertently chased down the backdash with back strong and didn't confirm at all.
Trying to buffer.
Both looking for low forward.
Okay.
Oh, had the...
That's what he needs, yes. Cami in finally, but drops again. Oh, man, not a good start from MOV.
Yeah, he got low fierce instead of far fierce, which is not cancelable. Tried the C80C shenanigans that we saw earlier. Infiltration was ready for it, though.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to hit Infiltration with shenanigans in general.
Yeah, he was definitely ready for that C80C, jabbed it immediately. Spiral Arrow under this? She can combo off of EX Spiral Arrow. Yeah, and it looks like Infiltration slowing down a little bit.
All right, so it makes a way for Law to come in. And now we'll see whether Law can do any better. Slight life advantage for MOV despite that shakiness.
I was just going to say, yeah, he does have a small life lead. See how long he can hold on to it, though. Alyssa pushing him towards the corner. That's surprising.
This is 2 out of 3 winners finals, by the way, folks. Grand finals is going to be a 3 out of 5, but winners and losers finals both 2 out of 3.
Almost had to jump in on the stance change,
Oh,
but gets him. Gets him with the walk-up low strong.
And that's absolutely crucial. Look at the time now. It was maybe not too clear who had the advantage, but MOV for sure has it now. And I like that he spends the extra bar, not just for damage, not really for damage, but for time.
Exactly.
To waste time right there. Time, very important resource in this game.
So MOV actually takes round one. Nice whip punish, but again, no conversion. You have to see that.
That's why he's doing that, is to try to hit confirm it. And he's just not consistent with it.
And wow, he needs to be careful. I can't believe Infiltration's not punishing that somehow. I mean, I'm not really sure how he could punish it, but I feel like it's got to be punishable somehow. And Infiltration misses his CADC there.
Oh, blocked from the front the first time, cross up the second time with that jump medium kick. And now Elisa's going to do good damage. No,
drops the ender.
Yeah, she does, but goes right back to the M. Wow.
Not
dead yet. Chip.
Yeah, nothing he could do there.
Yeah. Tagging is not invincible on startup.
Yeah, unfortunately, his main move that's projectile invulnerable comes from a stance, so he did not have time to go into it. Alpha counters his spin kicks. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Just gets him with the Tekken string.
Finds good damage on that. Doesn't feel the need to switch.
Cross assault, are they going to get hit?
Oh, they both got hit! So much damage!
Ow. He just lost like 75% of both characters' life.
That was just horrible for MLB. All the meter loss, all the life lost, and now making the comeback itself is going to be harder.
Yeah, he picked up a poor time to cross assault there. Picked up poor time to cross assault there because the fireball was meaty. He should have recognized it and blocked. So Infiltration taking game one.
And again, 2 out of 3 winners finals. So MOV is still looking a little weird.
Yeah. That is one way to say it.
You know, he's not hitting the things he needs to do. He's not getting the confirms he needs to do. Unfortunately for him, he ended up losing a lot of life in that cross assault.
And very nice use of the Tekken string there. He actually chased down the backdash, hit him with the second hit, and converted into a full combo. So Infiltration showing some interesting tech there. And
very fast play by his Jin so far, getting into the corner, immediately CADC up. Trying to counter hit something.
Again, using the Tekken string. On block, CADC back. MOV with a nice Kami combo there. Jumps over, wants to put him back in the corner.
Oh, mid MK. Just whiffed. Trying to get in with Kami now.
Oh, no whiff punish on that low fierce.
Might have been able to make that happen, but just didn't get it in time.
Whoa.
Hard tag. Oh, wow.
That was so late. He definitely could have punished that. DP switch finds it. So still kind of close here.
Wow, just jumps over.
Yeah, MOV trying to build some bar, but yeah, look at Elisa's bar go up. You can't play that meter game against Elisa.
Exactly, yeah. Builds it so fast in destructive form. Oh, didn't get the neutral jump punish. That could have been a lot of damage.
And then a low fierce whipped, and MOV didn't whiff punish it. Huge missed opportunities for both players.
MOV trying to chase down Jin at this point. Oh!
This is the anti-air.
Wow, that's going to be it for this game, this round, and that means that Infiltration is at match point to get into grand finals.
And MOV put himself in the corner, recognized immediately, did not want to let Infiltration get back to mid-screen, where it would have been impossible for him to catch, so he tried to jump over again, but got caught with the low jab when he landed. So MOV trying to stay alive here.
Yeah, you can see Infiltration trying to punish that with different things. We've seen crouching medium kick, we've seen crouching roundhouse now.
Yeah, I mean, at max range, it just might not be punishable by Jin. Ooh, trade combos into sweep.
Infiltration playing patiently. Interesting start to this round, much more slow, or much slower than previous.
Again, try to catch the backdash with the Tekken chain, but not quite fast enough.
Oh, there it is. MOV finally with an anti-air. Turns it into good damage for himself and out of the corner, too.
Nice grab. Alpha counter going to get Elisa in, but Jin has no red health to recover.
Putting up a zoning game. You see him play patiently.
I would almost like to see him...
Oh!
No, yeah, it's hard to jump the fireballs because she moves backwards. Oh, gets caught.
Oh, man. This could be it.
Yeah, that is it. He bet it all on that EX Fury Fist, and Infiltration was having none of it. Jumped right over, punished from the other side. I was going to say I'd almost like to see MOV raw tag into a fireball to let Law recover his red health, get Cammy in. Probably a little bit better of a matchup against Elisa.
Look at that expression on MOV's face there.
So this is going to be losers finals now, 2 out of 3, Justin versus MOV. And again, I feel like the edge is just going to be Justin here. I feel like MOV has just not really been scary.
I agree. I think it's hard to explain how both MOV and Punko, two of the world's best, have looked just kind of off their games. Justin, meanwhile, has looked strong. His path in top 8 has been through the very highly hyped Esta, then Punko, then Alex Valle, and now MOV. It's quite a list.
And I will say that if there's been any kind of effect of the console into all these players, I feel like Justin, out of everybody in the top 8, would be the least affected because his playstyle is so single-hit oriented and so hit-and-run oriented that his combos are very execution light. His strategy overall is very execution light. So if they are having any issues with the console, I feel like Justin is by far the least affected.
Yeah, it's an interesting point.
I'm really interested to see, really going to try to talk to Punko later. See what he thinks.
All right, I guess they're ready to go. Justin Wong trying to get into Grand Finals, and will be trying to do the same thing. He wants a rematch against Infiltration.
And Infiltration sitting on the floor watching this match. Looking a little stressed, actually, taking some deep breaths and kind of stretching.
He has his phone out, and he's looking up at the stage, and I wonder if he's ready to take notes.
I feel like at this point, he's probably seen everything he needs to see from these players. And Justin, of course, going with Hwarong Chun-Li.
And Cammy Law, not Law Cammy.
I was just going to
say.
For
MOV, so he switched up the order. He doesn't think that he's been doing well enough with Law. So he'll try his Cammy instead. I wonder if that's the change he needs.
I agree. If you're going to try to fight this footsies war with Justin, I would much rather have Cammy. I mean, Law's no slouch. He's got low forward, he's got back strong, but Cammy stand forward is just so powerful.
Right. Yeah, very strong character. Trying to build some meter, I guess?
Yeah, Justin having none of it. Immediately walks up and sweeps.
I really like that little hit and run there from Justin. Very smart. And he set the tone early. This is how he's going to play it. Force the game to go how he wants to go. Not let Cammy in.
And that is really where Justin excels, is employing his game plan and not letting you get yours going.
Yeah, great at limiting options. Pretty safe. Oh,
wow, sweep.
I don't think that was a punish.
And that light kick Hunting Hawk is -4. Cammy has 3-frame normal. She should be able to punish that.
Oh, way too far away for the grab, but not punished by MOV. And he's playing patiently, too. I mean, he knows he has such a damaging character in Cammy and then into Law. He can afford to play a little patiently. Not buffering. Wow.
Great whip punish by Justin. Yep.
Oh, nice. So smart by Justin. He just waited for it.
Perfect reaction. Justin knew it was coming. Reacted perfectly. And this is where Justin starts to run away with it. You start to have to take these huge risks because you're starting to run out of time and you have the life disadvantage. And Justin just excels. And Justin just building bar for the next round now.
Still no meter for MOV built up for an alpha counter. He's just caught in the corner here. Finally finds something. I don't know if he's going to have enough time.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think it's just too little too late. And I'm surprised Justin spends a bar, but he's still got another one in the reserve, so a bar well spent, I suppose.
Yeah, there are a few ways to play this game. You can play it very fast, shenanigan heavy, or you can play kind of a long-term consistent style of play. That's what Justin's going for, is the consistency. And if as MOV you don't have the consistency to stay with him through that period of time, come down to 15 seconds or so, you can be out of luck.
Exactly.
You have to play the whole time, not just at the end.
You can see if you count the number of risks Justin takes, there's almost 0. I mean, he just plays it completely safe. Look at that.
Nice.
No, 0 risk. He waited for the potential DP, and then did fadeaway kick to bait the grab.
Keeps Chun-Li in, he backdashes just in case of Dragon Punch. Again, just not taking risks. That's his style. It's paying off so well.
Yeah, look, he's just not doing anything. He's not going to do anything right now.
Well, he's okay with running out the clock. We know that. And 64 seconds left. Oh, finds the counter hit. Will he link it? Nicely done.
He does. Not going to spend any bar, sitting on full meter now. Again, the fadeaway kick. Just so low risk. Dynamite heal, +1 on block. Alpha counter, yep. Sitting on full bar, might as well spend one. Throws it back into the corner, and these are the kind of risks that you start to feel like you have to take against Justin, rolling away, and this is where Justin just capitalizes, starts to run away with it.
Amazing at limiting his opponent's options. Oh, can he get the link? No. Oh, man, that was a big chance for infiltration.
And another big chance there with the dive kick.
Oh, here it is. He does have time on the clock enough for this one.
If he can ride this momentum, no, he drops the combo. Don't let Justin out of the corner. Oh, that is it.
Oh, maybe not.
Don't let him. Don't. What are you doing? You gotta chase him.
You gotta chase him. Yeah, Justin's Chun is full life essentially, and he's gonna go into this. Chun just trying to stay away. Can Hwarang help out at all? And that's just gonna be it.
Yeah, out of time.
I really like that cross assault there to help him time things out. Justin Wong just limiting everything from MOV. Game 1 goes to Justin in this 2 out of 3 losers finals. MOV looks like he's deep in thought. Is he talking with somebody over there? I can't see who.
I don't think so.
Smell the money already.
Justin looks like he's thinking just as hard as MOV is, which is surprising because that was a very convincing win.
All right, so again, 2 out of 3. Justin's got to win this one if he's going to go into grand finals. MOV has to win 2, which is pretty tough. Switched the team order. He decided he didn't like Cammy in front. Going to try Law out now as he had been before.
I mean, I'm not actually opposed to this because Law is better at chasing people down. I think he's got the normals to move him forward, like right there, back strong. And there we go. Catches Justin walking forward and converts. So I actually kind of like this switch. You know, Cammy has the better footsies, but if you're getting out footsied, take the more aggressive character.
Right.
Try to get in there.
Well, it worked out for him pretty well at the start of the round.
Yeah, let's see if he can hold on to this life lead, though.
Exactly, yeah. Again, consistency.
And you can see he is not doing anything. I love it. He's forcing Justin to come to him, and of course, right when I say that, does it back strong.
Right, yeah.
But playing a little more patient now. Wow.
Oh, stand jab can convert. Yes, he does. Into Law, into the corner as well.
So how is Justin going to get Hwarang out? Eats the overhead, no link. No DP. Jumps away. Hunting Hawk switch.
Nice blocks. There you go, but doesn't tech the throw afterward. And Justin following up. Oh, but MOV finds the spot.
Low fierce, low fierce, low fierce, DP.
Nice. So much damage from Cammy as she comes in.
Trying to bait out the EX spinning bird, it looked like. Still with a huge life lead here.
Oh, tried to follow it up. Oh, punish!
Wow. Got caught by the Hunting Hawk. And then gets caught in his backdash with another one. And Justin had recognized he has to take some big risks to try to make it the life deficit. And
He's
MOV
still down. Oh, Justin finds the whiff punish. He's at match point.
And MOV just fell apart there. Justin recognized the risks he needed to take, and MOV got hit. All he needed to do was block.
Yeah, pretty big risk to take from MOV's Cammy. So Justin at match point, dealing damage, and alpha counter at a time. Can he get the whiff punish? No, not quite.
CADC forward into fadeaway. I like it. MOV doesn't take the bait, though.
Ooh.
EX Fury Fist. Maybe thought Justin was going to try to punish. Oh, misses the convert off the dive kick. That is comboable.
Ah, okay. Nice. Dragon Punch gets the switch cancel on it. And now Chun-Li with the pressure. Oh, option select maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Option select stands strong. Saw the backdash, converted.
If so, I'm really happy to see that Justin's doing that. Comes on the front again, and he's going to close it out with a perfect Justin Wong. 2 games to 0 in losers finals, and MOV's day in Street Fighter Cross Tekken is done.
So we're going to move to grand finals here, 3 out of 5.
And I do feel like these are the 2 people who have played the best here in top 8. MOV and Punko, we mentioned, we thought were looking a little shaky. Alex, you know, he did a great job. He looked great too. But Justin's the one who's made it this far.
I agree. I agree.
So top 2 at least for Justin Wong and for Infiltration. But knowing these guys, that's not going to be enough. They want to win the whole thing.
Oh, absolutely. Second place is the first place loser, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I mean, really, that's how they view this kind of thing. You don't get to be as good at fighting games as these 2 are without having a serious competitive streak.
I was just going to say, yeah, if you're, you know, maybe if it's your first couple tournaments, you do well, you're satisfied, but you can't really let yourself fall into that security of being satisfied. Oh, I got top 8, that's good enough. You got to always want to do better. You got to be number 1.
Right.
That's something you're going to see in common amongst all these players that you're going to see all weekend and all these top 8s. They all want to be number 1. relentless.
Well, I think that's where Infiltration is right now.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So he wants to maintain it. I mean, you know, some people when they get as far as he's gotten, they can get a little bit complacent, but not this guy. He puts in the work.
Yeah, and I think in Infiltration's mind, he is #1, and that's another thing that's very important, is having that confidence, knowing I can beat anybody. I don't care who you are. I'm going to beat you. I'm the best. And I definitely have to think that Infiltration feels that way.
Some little banter there.
Yeah, these two obviously no strangers.
Right. They've met in tournament plenty of times. And, you know, Infiltration has slowly been learning a few words of English here and there.
And I find it interesting that he's going with this Jin Alisa team.
You know, when we saw him play earlier against TZA and he kind of waited to pick Alisa, maybe that really just was him waiting, actually.
I mean, it might have been. I feel like this is his main team, but I feel like he definitely has other teams. So I do feel like this is his main team, though.
Well, it definitely seems like it's the team he's gone with all throughout the top 8. And now we have 3 out of 5 grand final sets. So Justin Wong has to win the first 3 out of 5 set and then the second if he's going to take the tournament. So long road ahead for him. Infiltration only needs 3 out of 5 games.
And very nice. You saw at the beginning Justin using the special step from Hwarong to get through that fireball, but it has all been downhill from there.
And that jump roundhouse from Jin is really one of the stronger buttons in the game. So hard to see whether it's possible or not sometimes.
Nice DP there, keeping Hwarong from switching out.
Now Justin played a bunch of Alisa when this version of the game came out, so he knows her options pretty well.
Wow, just no fear on the DP switch. These two are going at it right now. And Infiltration with a life lead. Justin knows he's got to move forward.
You see Justin expect the backdash cancel there, and he moved forward to try to get the whiff punish, but didn't quite in time. Oh, this is big for him! Starts off with crouching short, could have been low more.
Yeah, crouching short and crouching jab, I believe. A little bit weak damage there. All right, finds the cross rush though.
But yeah, he's doing what he needs to do with most, which is win the mid-range game.
Gets Chun back in.
Oh, I like the idea!
Yeah, he knew the alpha counter was coming. He just slightly too late.
Hwarong almost done. Chip away. Oh, he jumps over! But
he
runs right into stand jab in destructive form.
Wow, that was a great round. Justin with the right idea, trying to bait out that alpha counter, just slightly mistimed it. Jin's alpha counter is very quick.
Wow, I think Hwarong was still busy sweeping there. Nice jump timing by Infiltration.
Nice tick throw.
Out of the air. And this is going to be a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Not quite death, but pretty close. Chip away, really. Okay, so Infiltration blocking. And wants to reset the situation if possible.
Takes off the chainsaws. Ooh, almost jumped into that upwards fireball. Interesting to see Infiltration use a lot of low strong with Alisa. And not as much low fierce.
Oh, wow.
Justin finds the sending strong. Of course, gets Chun back in. Hwarong very low. Nice grab. Gets the red health off.
Ooh, again. And now what's the mix-up? Oh, just goes for crouching short. Didn't expect the roll, I guess.
And Infiltration finds the low jab.
Infiltration now with corner control. The grab again.
I love that grab animation.
Oh, looking for the jump. It's an interesting idea, but Justin doesn't take the bait. Stays on the ground.
And Justin needs to make something happen quick. Justin almost sitting on full bar, too.
Yeah, really getting down to crunch time for him here. He does have a lot of meter to deal damage, but running out of time to do it!
And that
not
is
going to happen. So in both of those rounds, there were times when Justin seemed like he had the advantage. He had positional advantage, he had life advantage, but in both, Infiltration with the major comebacks.
I agree.
Great game.
I feel like with a few minor adjustments, Justin could definitely get the leg up here.
Oh, yeah, no, he was not far away from taking that game. You know, it looked at the end like Alisa had a ton of life, but that's how this game can look sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. One combo would have changed all that. And Infiltration just pecking away with some chip damage.
Oh, no! Big miss by Infiltration.
And interesting to note there that after the sweep, he did reversal mental awareness, maybe trying to mental awareness through a light kick hunting hawk. So maybe Justin's missed execution there saved him, actually. That, I believe, is punishable by Hwarong's sweep.
Oh, did land on the fireball. Nice,
Wow.
and he kept it up even.
Close roundhouse. I believe that's plus on block.
Oh, this is a lot of damage for a zoning type character to deal.
Yeah.
Oh, tried to grab it, recovered in time!
And wow, that is going to be it.
Jeez, Infiltration.
Recovered
A fast end again.
Recovered just in time to block, and I think Justin was assuming that was going to hit, and he was not ready for the DP after he landed.
Oh no, we've seen that situation before where Justin's trying to come in for the sweep, and Infiltration makes him pay with the jump attack.
And just whittling away here again. Beating Justin his own game here, zoning with Elisa. And perfect anti-air.
Kept himself safe. Justin with a nice tech though.
I feel like Justin needs to cross assault here. I'm surprised he hasn't already. This is very risky, but maybe Justin feels like he's got to take that risk.
Well, he's trying it out in any case.
Good tech. Infiltration building bar, got 2 meter gems active.
There it is, a wave out.
All
Let's
so
do the sweep hit.
Alpha counter.
And 2 bars down just like that. Justin confident that his Chun-Li can help make this comeback.
Tries to grab the roll again, but not quite in the right position. And yeah, Infiltration switching to his zoning character now, going to try to run away, I think. Gets caught. Nice conversion. Justin's starting to turn this one around. Nice grab.
Oh, just not a safe jump.
Yeah, mistimes it completely.
Oh, what? That was so smart.
Great.
That timing.
Great bait on the alpha counter. Great bait on the alpha counter.
Oh, man.
CADC's back. Chun's alpha counter being her spinning bird, not the fastest. Allows Infiltration to backdash away.
2 games to 0 for Infiltration. Again, 3 out of 5 takes it.
So this is tournament point here for Infiltration. Or tournament game, I guess. Meaty fireball? No. Grabs the roll. Justin taking some risks here. Ooh, just out of range of that second jab.
Nice dash cancel again. I love his mobility with Jin.
And
Justin finally getting hurried, and Dragon Punch doesn't get a punish afterward, after the anti-air.
I feel like this is a game Justin's not going to win. I think you're exactly right. He's feeling hurried, and I feel like he cannot play that game against Infiltration. He's got to try to stick to his game plan.
Yeah, his game plan has been patience and defense, but there you can see the Dragon Punch by itself, after so much pressure in the 3rd game. Okay, no, Justin. Gave up a chance. Infiltration at tournament round right here.
Nice conversion.
Good damage. Great corner control, or corner carry. Oh, nice!
Fireball.
First time Justin's done that.
Not quite max damage, but still good.
And Infiltration doesn't want to risk the launcher. Oh, Crouching Strong starts it off.
Nice. Far Fierce CDC. Switches into Jin. Takes him all the way to the corner, but accidentally switches sides. Need to delay that CDC a little bit if you don't want to switch sides.
Justin with the reactions puts his opponent back into the corner. And good damage with him as well. Oh, can he link it? Yes. He got the 2, but not the 3rd.
I'm surprised.
That
Nice
could
alpha
come back to
counter.
bite him.
Doesn't want to let Jin out. Stuffs the mental awareness. So I really like what Justin did there. Expecting the mental awareness the first time, did legs. The mental awareness is only invulnerable for a certain amount of time. It's not invulnerable until the hit. So as soon as he went to do the swing willow, he got hit by the legs.
And finally, Justin with the round. He's got to hope to build a lot on that. Could be the foundation for a comeback. We'll see.
There we go. Quick rises. Very good.
Oh, this is what he's been looking for. Slide. Justin
Wow.
blows it up.
Just wake up EX spinning bird. Justin really just playing a lot more pressure than what we've been seeing throughout this top 8.
Oh, that's credit to Infiltration that he's made Justin feel that way.
Exactly. Great combo.
And 1 combo away, Infiltration from taking this now. So Justin switches out Chun. Oh! Into Jin. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Grabs the roll. Very nice. Oh, doesn't grab it the second time. All right. Gets a grab, though.
And now Justin is about a combo away from taking this. Wow!
4
What's going
grabs
to
in a
come
row.
next? I'd like another one!
5 grabs in a row. Is he going to roll again? He is! Justin
Oh!
grabs it
He
again!
just didn't believe it!
Was that 5 or 6?
I don't know. I think I lost count. That was too many. Justin took advantage of it. You can see the laugh there from Infiltration.
I want to say it was 6.
Maybe so, man. I'd have to... Ugh, that was quite a sequence right there. Infiltration just didn't believe that Justin would keep looking for the grab.
All right, so Justin on the board here. Can he turn this momentum into something?
I've definitely made that stubborn choice before, but I'm surprised to see Infiltration make it.
Justin just looking for some damage here. Nice anti-air low fierce.
Oh, empty jump.
Low.
First time he's done that.
Ow, 3 fierces in that juggle. Swing Willow, no stagger, good break.
And Infiltration backs off a little bit.
Justin definitely looking for Hunting Hawk right now to switch, and Infiltration realized it backs up out of sweep range and then dashes up, gets the grab.
Yeah, great change of pace to go from what looked like patient defense to surprise throw.
Justin should just switch on those fireballs as soon as he sees the fireball coming out. You have to be careful because he can charge the fireball and then CADC to punish the raw tag, but all right, finds the Hunting Hawk. Justin definitely still in it here. Infiltration with no bar. Justin needs to take advantage of this positioning. No anti-air, I can't believe it. And he only gets a single hit of that alpha counter, so not enough damage, still with the life disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him hit a down toward leg kick in this set.
Yeah, I have to say the anti-airs have just been lacking, except for Infiltration. He's been getting the illicit DPs, the Jin low fierces, and those kind of things make a huge difference.
Wow, I think Infiltration is still up. Finally, the launcher. He's seen Justin go to crouching short so many times, and when the end of the round is near in this one, in what could be his tournament winning game, he finally brings it out.
And wow, Infiltration actually spending a bar there, but clenches the round.
That's fine. He's again at tournament round. Oh,
okay.
Third time we've seen that exact opening from Justin,
Yep.
and exact opening from Infiltration. He has guessed right so many times there in the gambit, opening gambit.
Gets the tick grab. Justin in a tough spot already. Oh wow, he went for the launch and he got thrown out of it. If he had crouch teched, he'd be dead. The tournament would be over, but it still might be.
All right.
Switch, and that is it. Infiltration takes it.
Infiltration, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, EVO 2013 champion. That makes 2 years in a row. Last year when it was teams, he won it with Laugh. This year when it's solo, he wins it by himself against Justin Wong. Infiltration just looking so strong. I do think that the best player won this. He just seemed like he was the most solid from start to finish of the top 8.
I agree. I was going to say the same thing. Amongst all the people we saw in the top 8, he had the fewest drops, the most consistent anti-airs by far.
Yeah.
Nice combo choices, nice just strategy
Spacing,
choices.
reads. Yeah, actually, he just was, I think, the best from start to finish. So
I agree.
So first place was Infiltration, Justin Wong. Second place, MOV got third, Alex Valle fourth. Tied for fifth were Punko and TZA, and tied for seventh were Esta and Jibbo. Great play by Infiltration. Justin Wong, I think, were the 2 best. I think that was the right grand finals to have there.
I agree.
Alex Valle, he got defeated by Justin in winners semis. I think he played great too, but that's the bracket sometimes. Sometimes you don't get a chance to get into, losers finals. So he ran into Justin there. Still a little surprised at some of the play that we saw from some of the players.
Oh yeah, I would love to hear an explanation from them about what their feelings are about how they were playing, because first of all, you have to imagine they couldn't have gotten top 8 by playing that way the whole time.
Right, yeah.
Which is like another baffling mystery. How do you even get top 8 when you're dropping that many combos and just dropping that many punishes? And
really strange to see, yeah, because there were, 550 people playing in this tournament. It was a huge tournament for this thing, and we mentioned that at the start. The pools were stacked.
Oh, yeah.
There were so many good players here. So many people who, you mentioned before, Seth Lolo, for example, who people expected to make top 8 weren't here. LPN, just a ton of players.
Yeah, LPN, Kelvin, there's just, the list goes on and on.
Exactly.
People in top 32 and top 16 even.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hope you enjoyed top 8 for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Thanks for watching us here on the secondary stream. We're going to be switching over to Marvel vs. Capcom 3 semis in just a bit. Thanks, Ryan Hunter.
Thank you.
All right.